Okay students, today we will solve the 22nd problem of branch accounts. Okay, from the following particulars as shown by the books of a branch, prepare branch account, branch debtors account and creditors account. So you need to prepare totally 3 accounts, students. So the entire problem is divided into 4 categories. So we have opening petty cash, that's called branch as on 1/1/18. It's called opening petty cash 2300 debit side. Opening stock at invoice price 50,000 debit side. Opening sundry debtors at branch 24,000 debit side. Opening creditors at branch 11,200 credit side. Furniture at branch, it's called opening furniture 28,000 debit side. So transactions for the year ended 31/12/18. Goods sent at branch debit side. Cash sales at branch credit side. Credit sales at branch put into mark, it will not come in branch account, so 95,000 will come in debtors account. Allowances to debtor 1,500 is nothing but discount allowed, it will not come in branch account, it will come only in debtors account. Cash received from customer 80,000, it's nothing but cash received from debtor credit side. Bad debts written off, it will not come in branch account, it will come in debtors account. Cash purchases by the branch, it should be deducted from the cash sales. So in the credit side we write by bank amount remitted to head office. Whatever we send the amount to head office, we deduct the cash payments for purchase and then net amount you pay. So 40,500 will be recorded in the credit side to be deducted. Credit purchased by the branch 99,800 will not come in the branch account, instead it will come in creditors account. Cash remittances by the head office, so rent 2,800, salary 12,000, insurance 960, petty expenses 480. So all these 4 amount will come in debit side. Cash sent by head office for various expenses debit side. Then third part of the question, we are closing stock at cost 30,000 will come in credit side. Catch the point, students, closing stock is at cost, it's not at invoice, it's at cost price. So therefore stock reserve will not be calculated on closing stock. So no stock reserve will come on closing stock because it is at cost price. Closing balance of creditor 23,000 will come in debit side. Then we have closing petty cash will come in credit side. So students, we don't have closing furniture, then we don't have closing debtors. So you need to prepare debtor account to find out closing debtor. Then you need to find out creditors account. Then you need to find out closing furniture account. Other information, goods are sent to the branch at 20% profit on sale price. So 20% is nothing but 1/5. That's 20 divided by 100. So how many 20 are there in 100? 5. So it's 1/5 on sale. They have not given you 1/5 on cost. So the direct answer what we require is given in the question. So it's 1/5 on sale. Depreciate furniture at 10% per annum. So deduct depreciation from closing furniture. Student, this is a debtors account. To balance, brought down opening debtor 24,000, then credit sales 95,000. Then we have bad debts 1,200, discount allowed 1,500, cash received from debtor 8,000. Sorry, 80,000. And therefore balance carried down brought down will be 36,300. This is called closing debtors. Next, let us prepare creditors account. Well students, next you need to prepare the creditors account. Students, in creditors account they are given opening balance in the question, closing balance in the question, but still we should prepare creditor account because they have not given you cash paid to creditor. So, and moreover in the question they have asked you to prepare creditors account, so you need to prepare creditors account compulsory as per instruction in the question. But how to find whether should we find cash paid to creditor or not? Students, when there is an entry called cash received from debtor, there must be an entry called cash paid to creditor. So when we receive money from debtor, definitely we may have to pay money to creditor. Therefore, creditor account is prepared to find out cash paid to creditor. So creditor is a liability. So it's by balance brought down 11,200. Credit purchases will come in credit side 99,800 because we purchase, he deliver, credit the giver. Then to balance carried down called closing balance. So to cash paid balancing figure 88,000. So what you should do with 88,000? 88,000 should be deducted from the amount that should be remitted to head office. Whatever amount we remit to head office, from that you should deduct this amount. Like we have to pay the cash sales to head office, we have to pay cash received from debtor to head office. Before you can pay the amount, deduct this amount and the cash purchases, and net amount can be paid to head office. So this is the branch account, students. To opening stock 50,000, to opening debtors 24,000, to opening petty cash 2,300, to opening furniture 28,000, to goods received 4,04,000, and total cash received by the branch from head office 16,240. So the branch have received 12,000 for salary, 2,800 for rent, 960 for insurance, and 480 for petty expenses. Then we may have to take closing creditor in the debit side. Then by goods returned, we don't have any goods returned by the branch in our question. By opening creditor, creditor is a liability, so liability will begin at credit side. Then closing stock 30,000, closing debtor 36,200, closing petty cash 2,300. And this totally 5,31,500 is a net amount payable by the branch to the head office. Payable by the branch to the head office. Cash sales 5,80,000 plus debtor 80,000. Total amount received by the branch 6,60,000 less payment made by the branch. Creditors purchase, credit purchase 40,800. And we have paid creditors 88,000. So receipt to minus payment to net amount 5,31,500 should be paid to head office by the branch. So 2 receipt minus 2 payments, net amount 5,31,500 should be paid to head office. Then by closing furniture 25,200, that is we need to deduct depreciation minus depreciation, so you get 25,200. Stock reserve you should calculate on opening stock and goods received. So opening stock 50,000, adjust in the opposite side, that's credit side. 50,000 into 1 by 5 you get 10,000. Then stock reserve should also be adjusted on 4,04,000. So 4,04,000 into 1 by 5 you get 80,800. And stock reserve in the debit side will not come because we don't have goods returned, number 1. Number 2, closing stock, no need to calculate goods stock reserve because clearly mentioned that closing stock is at cost. So therefore stock reserve will be dash. And the net profit you get 1,79,760. Okay students, any doubts? Feel free to ask me. Thank you.